You are listening to Drop Tent Media Network.
Hi, hello, welcome, Call the Bus, Neil Wood, Adam Nutter.
By the renewing of your mind.
The recycling. It's a flesh body world.
Fluid.
Human.
Fluid.
Sir slimy reptilian.
Hey, welcome to another day in the Call. How you doing? I am Neil Wood. It's good to see you. Every week we do a little comedy podcast, us two numbnuts. Let's bring in my co-host over here. Give it up for Adam Nutter. Yeah, there he is. Getting a sweet buy up in him.
Yeah, it's always it's a hard, not a hard sell, but it's always like a hard press to be like, we do a comedy podcast. And it's like pressure. It's like, oh shit, now I gotta be funny off the rip.
Yeah, I know. Let's do our prayer. We should pray. I'm gonna grab your test. I'm just gonna put both hands. You actually don't grab mine. I'm gonna grab both of yours through the camera. Yes, you hold yours up, and let's just do a prayer on your testicles, and just to start our podcast.
Bless my balls.
Blessed these testicles, may they be forever, just sweet and eggish, and never injured, and never shall they be hit or accidentally slid onto a car seat. Like when you get in the car and you accidentally didn't realize where one of them is, and you're like, and you hurt yourself. I hope they never do that. Bless this podcast for hopefully to be funny. Again, not a great start, but we are praying over Adam's testicles, and we hope that one day we will succeed in being funny. I can already see the comments are lighting up. I'm worried, so let's but bless these testicles and Adam Nutter and his nuts. Thank you. All right, good. We're into the thing, guys. Be funny. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, Connor McGovern. Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
That's the most confidence I've ever seen in him. So that's fun that he's doing it over the internet. Say that to my face, Connor. Yeah,
also, Connor,
say that to my face, dude.
Get a decent headshot for promotion.
Connor,
it's just you on a bicycle.
So many comics I don't have. I had to make Connor's out of a picture.
Yeah.
Which I then, I'll put you on blast, Connor. I don't give a fuck right
fuck
now.
You, Connor. How dare you come on this fucking
I had to take
shit.
like some bullshit photo some photographer took in the backyard of a wedding. And I had to Photoshop a woman who I don't even know if you care about out. I imagine you cared a lot about it.
He's wearing sunglasses in it. The sunglasses are still in the fucking picture.
Get a fucking headshot.
Get a headshot. You're doing comedy for fucking ever.
Some high school fucking photographer to take a picture of your dumb head, Connor.
Goddamn Dickie has a headshot. He's Florida trash.
He's not even doing anything with it.
He's just goddamn forklift. Look, he said listen while on the forklift. It's perfect.
Dickie's got like a fucking sexy fireman calendar of his whole different thing. He's got all his seasons. Dickie Walnuts, like in spring, he's like this. It's just Dickie's fucking Dickie's
got a sexy hunting one for like October, November.
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, Dickie, your shirt's on the way, so don't worry if it hasn't already left or if you got it. I don't know, but you're
it's shipped.
Oh, did he finally like? I think his one Facebook picture is like that. That's it. You can see that's his headshot. It's just him purple.
His headshot is just someone's cell phone camera picture. From the fucking front row,
professional comedian Connor McGovern, everybody. Yeah,
trash,
buddy,
Connor. You're trash.
Good. You're great, buddy.
Dare you?
Also, we miss you, of course. Also, we're trying to bring you in, but every fucking week, we try to be funny and really just try to recruit people into our cults here. So, I'm in. I'll say this week, I've taken a hit. I got a girlfriend who's mad at me. I got
what is
the shitters clogged.
Which one?
This one. I'm sitting in the smell of filth right now. Yeah, I got gray water just oozing out of places. Yeah, it's great. I've had a great week. It's been really good. Constant construction, just moving car from here to there with trying to fight with the recycling guy. That was fun.
Over what?
You know what I mean? He just thinks that apparently he's allowed to throw stuff wherever he wants. And I might have said some things when I caught him outside. And I've been like, hey, man, just don't drag my fucking trash can halfway down the block. Like, why are you doing that? And he's just like,
hold on. You gotta.
It's a city. So like,
they're just back for a second.
No, it's okay. I got you.
You're recycling.
Well, the city isn't. I know you're recycling for people like in the suburbs. Like people who come for trash and recycling.
Recycling is something that saves the environment.
I don't even know if the city. I mean, it does if you're doing it right, but who knows if the city's even paying for it. I believe a lot of the buildings aren't, but I try to be someone who cares about it. And I don't have the issue with recycling. It's more of just Fucking a dude who just grabs the cans, walks all the way down the block, and then just throws them. Like he's just like discarding them. Like, come pick this up, you fucking peasants. Like that. I'm like, dude,
well,
you don't
that's
have
'cause
to.
you're city garbage, and that's what happens. Like,
Yes,
dude,
I forgot.
city garbage and suburb garbage is much different. My suburb garbage guys, they just take it back to where I left my garbage can. Like gentlemen, they close the lid usually. Like they'll move it out of the car's way.
Well, they've got like 4 houses that they've got to hit. They don't have. They're not on a time crunch. You know what I mean? Like,
but they have to contend with bears and shit out here. There's no bears in there, just shootings in Kensington, which I guess honestly, what's more dangerous, a charging bear or a random gunshot?
Have you seen the new little fun play guns, the little airsoft guns that people are running around with in the city?
The gel blasters?
Yeah, I don't know enough about gel. I thought they were just like airsoft.
They shoot like the water pellets.
I don't. You're asking, but I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, so you have to be telling me because they just look like they just look like airsoft guns.
Okay, so there's like a new thing. Okay, this is why I'm asking because there's like a new thing out there where there's like they're like gel pellets or like water pellet guns, and they load like airsoft guns though.
Right.
So or paintball guns. So it's kind of like a screw top or something like that, and they shoot like pretty fast paced water pellet, and they kind of sting, but harmless outside of the sting. And then the NYPD just like banned him, and they're like, we're fucking, and we're like, fucking, you're not doing shit. Like you're what, hurting children's fun? It's so dumb. But yeah, it's because it's hard. And they're like, they could be used. I'm like, shut up. It's just so fucking stupid. So that's why, because airsoft is like actual pellets. Like,
yeah. We were just talking, my buddies and I, before I tell you what's going on. It's like my buddies and I were just talking about. We're talking shit about Garbage Man. Yeah.
Well, so Garbage Man, as you can tell by his name, he is a garbage man. But actually, I'm not talking shit about Garbage Man. I'm talking shit about city Garbage Man. Suburb Garbage Man are great, just for the record.
I will tip them if I could, but they I'm not always there.
They probably can't even. I mean, they probably do what the fuck they want, but they probably aren't allowed to like take a tip.
I'm gonna Sopranos him. I think I'm gonna Sopranos.
You're gonna shoot him in the back of the head.
No, I was gonna go for the soft sell. I was gonna give him the old, just like, hey, here's an envelope filled with like, I don't know. I'm gonna make it feel thick. It's just gonna be 51s, but you know what I mean. Just be like, boom, and just hit him. Just like, hey man, I would like it if you didn't like.
He's like, I feel like these are ones. I know all money weighs the same, but I just feel like the cheapness in this envelope is just ones. You piece of shit.
This is a $2 bill, and then just 48 ones, isn't it? Like,
he just takes it as an insult and just makes more garbage on your property. He's like, actually, you know what? He just throws more on.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's just like, yo, this is a union job. Just throws it in with the garbage. It's like, I fucking make
all
bank.
Right, so they do take tips.
Nice.
Here you go. Here's your avenue,
saying,
dude.
So.
Yeah, he's like, we take whatever.
He can be telling me anything right now. Yeah. No, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they can. I'm gonna try to flag down. But I'm just saying that in a city, especially in the neighborhood in which shootings are very prevalent, I don't know, guys. It's a real dangerous thing. If you go on to Philly Fam account on Instagram that I follow, like you'll see like dun, 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 like they're firing these things rapid, and I'm like, I don't know, guys. There's a lot of accidental shootings from cops. I mean, this is I'm not saying that you should. This is the kind of fun that I want everyone who like wants to pick up a gun and an actual gun and go hurt someone to like not. I'm like, hey, don't do that, but have fun in the streets and like shoot. But I'm just saying, maybe tell some cops, hey, we're gonna be doing a free, because this will just happen in the middle of the street, Adam. This will just happen. You won't know what's happening. You'll walk outside, and you'll hear like dun, 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 like this, and you'll see people scrambling, and you'll see a flash of. I mean, it's like an orange gun, but in the moment, you're like, whoa, what the fuck is that? Like you're trying to. And I'm like, dude,
rifles sound like.
Yeah,
they don't sound like.
Sound is way off.
Real guns are so fucking like.
I'm just saying, if you're hyper vigilant, if every day you walked outside, you're like, I might hear gunshots.
Yeah,
you're right. And then you come outside, people are running, and then you see. I saw a dude run across my street in a prone position, like this, like, like this.
And I'm like, Kilmer and Heat. He's doing quick reload mags by your car. He's like,
I thought I saw him do a somersault where he doesn't move the gun, like he just he flipped up.
The fucking local police are like, we gotta watch this guy's training footage. It's so good.
I just don't want anyone to get shot over nonsense, but I like, because it's a duality. I'm like, I like it that this is nonviolent. It's you're just having a good time. You're doing some horseplay to quote Matt Peoples. You know what I mean? You're horsing around, and that's fun. But just, I don't know, man. I'm just like, hey, at least put it in like a square. Tell me what time or something so I know. I don't walk out of my house.
Smoke signal, something.
Yeah, give me.
By the way, this is the most Florida answer of all time for Dickie. We have shootings in my neighborhood, and they still bring the trash where I left it. Yeah, that sounds right.
Good.
It sounds right. That's very Florida.
The apathy for trash and recycling people in this city are all-time high. I will say they do not give a shit.
Dude, but it's true. Like every other video on Live Leak is like shooting in Philly, shooting in Philly, shooting in Philly. It's fucking crazy.
I'm just saying I was thrown off. I'm just making a pitch to the young ones to be like, hey, I like this. This is great because it's like paintball wars in the middle. It breaks out in your neighborhood. I saw one video of I guess they had all agreed to just start doing it. There was the camera view was from a window. There was a car coming. I should have sent this to us. I can pull it up now, but there's a car coming down the street. Clearly, there's an assault happening. Not a real assault. But there's a fake water assault happening, or whatever these guns are. Like going around. The one guy opens the car door and it's like firing into the window. And I'm just like, yeah, I would have, if I was a cop, I would have definitely at least unclicked. Do you know what I mean? Just until I realized what happened. I'd be like, what's up? Oh, okay. You guys are just having a little.
Well, first you're unclick because I'm assuming black, and then you undraw because
that's not what I said. I did not say the color of these gentlemen at all. I'm just saying at any point, I'm on guard. I'm just saying I am fully on guard. I have no idea what's happening going around me, dude.
Krasner's the man. Neil Wood. Is that a direct quote from you?
I don't know when I said it. I might have.
DA of Philly.
I may have said that on Twitter. Who knows? Yeah. I was. It's been hell. I can pick up trash every day at this park, and I keep getting into altercations with people. Just people just leaving trash, dude. Littering now is to the point where, dude, it boils my blood. I can't deal with it
because we had this conversation before, I'm sorry to break it to you every single time. Philly isn't a place that exists for real. Like it's not part of nature, right? So like, dump all the garbage there. It doesn't matter.
Brutal.
Now, if you come out to me, don't put your garbage here because there's deer and fox and shit, and it's like nice, and we don't live in filth. But you guys live in filth.
I forgot to. Speaking of filth, in this point, I actually Jackie Chan hit a pigeon. Right? You know what? That's not even that's not an apt description. In the movies.
Like
in the
movie kicked like bicycle.
No. I got to experience what it might be like to hit another thing with my car and it to roll over the hood. So the pigeon just didn't make it out the front, and no joke, I saw the pigeon get hit by my like hood and then like flop over and like boom boom like that. I heard it hit the top of the car. I heard it like it got dazed. I was like, I hope this pigeon's getting out of the way. And then I heard it like doom doom, and just like, dude, you know when Jackie Chan gets hit on a car, but he knows how to go up and over it. Yeah. So it was like doom doom, and I saw its eyes like go over the hood.
Okay, so think of this. I want you to think of how fast you must have been going, because when you hit deer, and deer's much taller than a bird, deer usually will go through your windshield. They only make it over the car.
Yeah, dude. It's been a weird week. I'm just saying, it's been a strange week. May have crippled a pigeon. Not really sure.
That thing's dead.
You know what I mean? What are you gonna do?
You had the George Costanza defense in this. Not for nothing. Social contract. You get out of the way of our cars. We turn a blind eye to social defecation on statues and places.
Oh, okay, got you.
So he didn't abide to his social contract.
I gave him all the opportunities. He just seemed to. I don't know. They're bird brains out there. They're not quick enough. It's sad when the pigeons are getting dumber. You know what I mean? Now it's like, what are we doing?
Like drug addicts. Well, yeah, he was in the middle of a zombie hole.
He might have been nodding
just
off.
Like fucking...
Yeah. What are you gonna do? I tried to have a deep conversation about not littering with a person who's homeless, and that didn't work out well.
Hey, that guy has 40 other problems besides
that. I know, so many problems. Well, I was trying to give him the ultimatum. I was like, hey, man,
that's your fault. I don't blame that guy. Whatever he said to you is on you. That's totally that guy. This guy's like, bro, I don't even know where I'm going to eat next. I'm talking about fucking litter guy.
I know. I was definitely giving him like the old, like I felt like I realized after that I was like, I really gave him like the early, like the early New York kind of Irish cop, like, hey, all right, there, lads, all right, you got to keep it moving. I don't give a fuck. All right, like, you got to go. Hey, listen, I understand your hard times. All right, the missus isn't around anymore. You got to get the fuck out of here. All right, like it's just like swinging a club. There we go. I don't want to give you a whop and put you in jail.
That's wild. You're giving this guy a speech. He's like, I'm gonna stab you in the neck. I stab you in the neck.
I'm trying to keep this park nice that I go to, and it's not like I want. It's again, I want him to stay there. Like at night, I get it. He's like, he's got someplace.
Is this the place on your street?
No. This is a different park that I go to every day. Like, a lot of people frequent it, but a lot of people just. I've been talking to people and been like, hey, we should try to make a concerted effort to clean it up. And I know some people are like smashing bottles and shit at night. They're getting drunk there. They're fucking around. This guy, I think, was just. I tried to go. I was like, hey, bud, hey, yo. Listen, man, I don't care if you stay here. I don't care if you drink. I just gave him straight dad energy. I was just like, I don't care if you drink here. Yeah, listen. You're
like a stepdad that married his hot mom. And you're just like, listen, buddy, you just sit in the garage, smoke your fucking pot, sit on your MySpace, drink the fucking vodka. I'm just here to fuck your mother, okay? Yeah. I don't care about anything else.
I felt when I did, I was like holding a beer. Like, listen, man, I don't care if you drink here. You know what I mean? You're gonna be sleeping here. I get it, but you just can't leave your shit around. You know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna get inside, try to DP your mom. Yeah, that's right. Phil's over too. You know what I mean? Whatever. We'll see what happens.
We're gonna fuck your dumb mom.
Why does the mom have to be dumb?
I don't know. It's an extra insult to the kid. It's like a file. TED Talk for the homeless. Yeah. Like, and then you had to fortify your 401k. He's like, I have a banana peel.
Yeah.
I got that.
He had a good shopping cart. I'll tell you that much.
Solid. Was it a Walmart one or like a shitty, like a Kmart one?
Not, you know what? It was actually, I had more respect for his. No, it's more respect for it because it was actually one that you're supposed to put back. Like, it has the coin. I think they're usually at Aldi's and stuff.
Like, I don't even need this 25 cents.
Chain broken.
That's a fancy homeless guy.
Woo. As I was moving, it was like, oh, this is good wheel. The wheels were lubed. I was like, this is a good one.
You think when you roll up by the other homeless people, they're like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah. Well, he has the same effect in like the movie Friday. It's like a bouncing. It's got like the low rider bouncing one. He's like, yeah, man, check out this cart, dude. I know, crazy. This is the high end.
And you know the guys that have like two attached together. Like, oh, look at this motherfucker. La-di-da. The limo of fucking shopping carts. Ooh, what do you want? You sit in the back of it and have someone pull it for you next time.
Here's what he did. Very smart move. As I'm talking to him and he just 1,000-yard stared forward and pretended like I didn't exist. I was 5 feet from him. He was like slumped on a fence and just looked forward. It was like,
dude, you guys reversed roles.
Like that.
It's like, instead of like him harassing you and you just doing like the you're like, hey, don't drink and be sad here and get your life together somewhere else. And he's just like, I'm gonna ignore this guy.
Yeah, you're right. Like, I turned into like a ranting crazy person. It's like, because if you litter, then everyone's littering, and then this whole thing falls apart. Like, I just can't take it.
Wouldn't it be funny if he was like, this is Philly, it doesn't count, and you're like, what do you listen to my podcast?
Dude, yeah, bad headspace this week. Definitely bad headspace for me. Not great.
Dude.
Been a bad place.
I'm having a fun week.
It's good. I'm glad. How's everything's just peachy keen on your side?
You know what?
Nice.
The dog had a little blood in his stool, but he's fine. There's nothing.
All right, there you go. Everyone who's got
concern of a week.
Everyone who's got, I know we should really put a death pool together for whose dog dies first.
Oh, if my dog dies first, this house will go in turmoil and we'll shut down.
Okay. So we're gonna be off. We're gonna be off at least 1 week. Sometime.
You might find a new co-host for like a few months.
Makes sense. We'll pick some days. We'll pick some days and see if we can. We'll put. I know you like betting, so
that is true. I can't pass on betting.
I know. That'll be the saddest bet you win or lose, I should say. It's just like, eventually you'll be like, fuck. I know. No, fuck. Yeah, Neil, good job. You won. It's gonna be terrible. It's not gonna be good. How's the neck? How's how's your whole thing? Good? You feel healthy?
No.
Okay.
No, I just feel it pushing into my skin at this point now.
Nice.
My herniated disc.
That's good.
Yeah, I just like touch it. I'm like, my body like twerks. Like,
it's good. That's good. Yeah. I like that.
So painful.
That's good, because the more, again, once your cult fails, then I'll be able to absorb you Isnt, I'll take the president's people and I'll absorb you into my cult.
They'll
all the
kill
people that
themselves.
follow
They'll Jonestown.
Oh no, you're Jonestown on them?
No, they're Jonestowning themselves out of respect for me.
Oh, sure, they're Jonestown themselves. You think they did it out of respect? Is that what...
Oh, they did it under duress. They will for me though, out of respect.
Got it. Nice.
Yeah,
that's a highfalutin idea there. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty. Wow, you think very highly of yourself.
Think of it like the Heaven's Gate people.
Oh,
we're we're all going with the leader.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You know?
Cool. Good,
Except for those two people who ran the website, which I will dedicate 2 people to run my website
to this day.
You're one of those people. You know how to run a website.
Yeah. You know, what are you gonna do? All right, I'll do it.
There's zero money involved, and you have zero compensation.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's fine.
All right.
We'll keep it up.
Yes.
We'll keep it up. We'll keep it going.
Dude, I've been having a real problem lately with like my legacy, like what I'm gonna leave on the earth, and it's nothing as of now. So, yeah, that's a real panic I have. That and like the fact that I will die one day, I still always struggle with. So those 2 things have been bothering me. But outside of that, I've been fine.
Yeah, the normal existential crisis.
Yeah. You call it those.
You should watch Danny Braff, comic funny guy. I don't know if we've had him on. I don't think we have, but I told him he should come on soon because he hipped me to this fucking movie that rocked me. We were talking about our stint as magicians because we were both, God damn it, we were both used to be magicians.
You're both autistic.
It's neither here nor there. And I also have a story about someone who's autistic. But he hit me to it. I want you to watch it, and we'll see. You have to watch it alone. Don't watch it with your wife for whatever you do. It's just called If We're Not In. What the fuck was the name? It's like it's a saying that you say every once in a while. It's like that. It's a saying, but it's such a weird. It's not a turn. No, I know. It's like those turns of phrases like that. If and of itself. It's like that's the name of it. It's on Hulu.
In and of itself.
I think it's in and of itself. Yeah, in and of itself. Like you say that, like when you say that as a phrase every once in a while, it's like, yeah, in and of itself. Yeah. It's kind of, but dude, it rocked me. He was amazing. He said it changed his life.
I heard about that. I heard
you heard about this?
Fucking Segura talk about it, I think.
Oh, okay. All right, good. I'm glad because I think it's great. It's like kind of a you'll love it. I think you'll like it. It kind of don't get in and of itself. It's freaking amazing. Cool. Jamie, of course Jamie knows. That makes sense. No, Jamie's somebody who has like it both figured out and nothing figured. Like I want to be Jamie eventually. Like it feels like high strung but fun, and I'm just high strung and negative. Like
yeah. You guys are like similar but opposite.
It's just one of those things. So it's in and of itself, it's really, really good. I'm probably gonna watch it again. And then I was going to say we should bring Danny Braff on to talk about it.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Because it just like I'm going to watch it again.
It's like
it rocked me.
It's a
it's a one-man show technically.
Talk, but it's like that's
it's a one-man show. Yeah. But it's around. He uses magic to, which he's like a world famous magician. I mean, Danny Braff is a lot more studying in terms of magic and the principles around magic and stuff like that, or illusion really. He said it's like it's a very good one of like the running themes through it is one of the biggest ones is like things are both imaginary and real, and it's all around identity. So it's really interesting about like not like identity when people think identity now. It's more of just like as a human being what it means to be in the world. And it's really, really, and the tricks I like to watch every once in a while. Jesse Duran, another comic of ours, if you're just joining us, but another comic of ours, funny dude, we'll come over and we'll just have clips of try to trick like Penn and Teller, like try to that Penn and Teller show. Fool us. And I could get most of them. Like I'm like, all right, cool. I think how but a lot of them obviously I don't know exactly how it works. But this one I was like floored. I was just like, I don't know where to even start. I knew some things, but
I've seen some tricks like on the Fool Luster or even like other things that I'm like, oh, that's real magic. You can't even tell me it's not. That's actual real magic. That's a real magician.
Okay, cool. Like I love that you so casually could just be like, oh, okay, so magic does exist. Cool. Yeah. All right.
I'm like, the only way that it could exist is if it was a wizard. So sure. I feel also the way anybody could master guitar. I'm like, that's not real. No, only wizards could do that.
Ridiculously separate. Oh,
dude, I saw one magic trick by this fucking guy. And it was he did it on like empty table that he had walk under a table. So
Sure.
it was like this a regular flat,
Four
regular
legs.
standard flat top table. Yeah, like regular flat top table.
Nothing covering it.
And it was like, no, nothing. And it was like this black cylindrical thing.
Okay.
And he's like, I have this wine. And he puts the wine over and it disappears, puts it back down, it appears. I'm like, okay, whatever. Right. Then he just kept making wine appear. And I was like, hey, man, kill him. That's a warlock. He has to die. He can't be amongst us. That's a mutant. I get like real 60s X-Men Sentinel energy out of myself when I see like really hard tricks. I get like that. Like, no, it's real. He can't be a thing. You got to get it. Kill him.
To go back to it, sometimes I just love the beauty of your mind. Because again, I'm picturing you watching tricks, and then again, just to be able to just admit to yourself, just to be like, magic. Okay, that's a human being who might not be even a human being. It's just a wizard now. And then you just turn it off and like then go to a show. You're just like, well, there you go. Magic exists.
Well,
cool.
Don't you find it weird that Superman's only weaknesses are kryptonite and magic? Why would they have that in there?
You know what? You perfect analogy.
Right? Why would magic be a weakness? Because that's a real world practicality thing. Right. Kryptonite's fake, but magic's real. Bam. Because the wine guy proves it to me.
Oh God, that's wonderful. I wish my brain could work that way. But I think you're really gonna like it's the not a documentary, but it's sort of like it's not.
Wizards are real.
Wizards are real. Yeah. Anyway, so I was trying to say, so in talking to Danny Braff, who's a little on the spectrum, there was a guy at John and Peter's, a kid who he was. There's no way good way to say it. He was too autistic to be there. It was, I don't know how else to say it. It's unfortunate because I didn't know. I mean, I've been around a lot of types of people.
Elitist Neil is fucking fun.
No, it's not even. It was one of those things where I could tell that unfortunately, he was having too much input.
Get this less than out of this bar.
Not less than. I just mean for his symptoms where he was at that moment. It was just that he was just overloaded. I had never seen him before. He clearly had signed up. I don't even know what he was doing.
Oh, he signed up for the mic?
Yeah. So sorry. Okay. Yeah. So if it rolls out
musician
of the story
or
a little bit, hold on. You got to hear what I'm saying. So he clearly signed up for it, and he walks up to Mike and I, who, Mike runs the thing now or whatever, and just fucking look. He looks at me and it's just like, hey, I have to go up second. Like I have to go up second. So I have to go up second. And I'm like, hey, yeah, man. I'm like, yeah, like this guy runs it. So you might want to talk to him. He's like, yeah, the list is just saying I have to go up second. So he's got like one earbud in, and he's got a phone in his hand and he's got a piece of paper and stuff. And he's, and he's clearly very bothered. And I'm like, yeah, man, this guy over here, talk to him. And he's like, yeah, I think, maybe I can make that work. Like Mike's like, maybe I can make that work. Yeah, sure. And then we had he doesn't end up going up second, just to cut to the chase. It's a fun night there. There's a bunch of kids doing like a young band there who actually rocked. Very good, very School of Rocks vibe. They ripped. They were very good, but there was a full crowd and stuff. And I went up, technically it's like the host and then me. So I don't know if he thought I don't know what happened. I come out and dude, when I tell you that he almost felt like he was like a headliner and he was giving me like very headliner vibe of like dismissing me. Cause I got done. I come off stage. I go up to the bar. He's now has a laptop, headphone in, one out. And he just looks at me. And if you go in, like I immediately see him. He's right there at the bar. As soon as you go through the sliding door, he's right there at the bar. And he just talks to me as if like we didn't skip a beat. Like he just didn't. He's just like, hey, yeah, I have to go second. So, just bring me up if you can. Second, I really need to go second. So I should go second. And I'm like, hey man, I don't know what to tell you. I don't run this mic. I can't help you. And this is where it felt like it was a comic who was just like dismissing or something. Somebody was just, because he just goes like, all right, well, just come and get me when he calls my name. And I'm like, dude, I'm not your errand boy. Like, I'm not trying to, I'm not. And I was like, dude, I get it. I understand. I'm not going to come and get you. I don't know who you are. And then he goes, no joke, unflinching, just goes like, well, my name is Jim Patterson. Like he gives me his name. And I'm like, cool, Jim. I still am not going to come get you, but I don't know what you don't get. I'm trying to help you here. Go find, his name is Mike. Go get him and talk to him. And he goes like, all right, I'll just wait to hear my name. I'm like,
you're like, okay.
And I just, so yeah, man, good luck with it. Good luck with it. And this is why the society is breaking down. Like I just immediately went 1,000 feet up, and I was like, this is what I'm talking about. Like
I have zero like tolerance for that. Like, because here's where
I know
what
it was too much input, and I know he was overboard, but I couldn't say it any clearer.
No, but
he was frantic, so I get
totally.
it.
Here's the thing. I'm not gonna give the autism excuse of being an asshole, right? So it's like you're still being an asshole.
No, I'm making it sound more asshole. It is, but you could see in it was ineffectual. Like he didn't, which comes off more asshole. But when I tell you that it's a shrimpy little kid, when I tell you that,
I don't think he's trying to like
I
bite
know,
you.
But it was more of the communicate. Like I'm like, what about what I'm saying? Even on any level of autism, do you not understand?
Yeah,
it was like I'm giving you all the benefit of the doubt here, dude. And even all the other comics, I think one comic, Danny Braff wrote on a napkin. I guess he saw him and he walked up to Danny Braff. I guess they kind found each other.
Like whale noises.
Trains. But even Danny was like, whoa, like it was just, I felt not bad or pity or anything like that. I just felt, because I was like, dude, I'm trying to communicate to you. Like, I can't help you. I don't know what you need, or just go talk to Mike.
You're like, Danny, tell him that I can't help him.
Danny wrote, he's a translator, right? It's like, he wrote that on a napkin and he shows it to me. He's like, yo, this little kid's drunk. Like he must have saw him, and like the kid came up to him, and Danny Braff like secretly just wrote down a little note and showed it the other comics. I'm like, yo, I think this little child's drunk. Like he just, because you didn't know what to do with him. You're like, are you okay? It was, I just never, I was like, and I just kind of thought in my head, I was like, I told Danny, I was like, dude, I think he's got too much autism to be here. I don't know. I know that's not a good thing to say. And it's, I just mean like, I go like, dude, I get it. But also Mike, and Mike was not helping. He didn't go to try to find the kid and like try to help him. Mike was dodging this kid, I think, all night. And he just went, eventually I saw him at the bar again. He's just like, I'm just going to leave. And I was like, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Your autism
he's like, I'll never forgive you for this. Like,
I've been seeing him in every mirror. Every time I close my eyes, I open them. Oh, he's right behind me. It's a nightmare. I don't know what to do. I'm haunted by the autism of Ghosts Past. It's a bummer right now. I think Jake Gyllenhaal was in that movie.
Yeah.
Pluggy plugs.
Plugs? Yeah.
Pluggy. I gotta do a fucking roast battle.
You got the fuck out of her.
Yeah. Go check me out. I am Neil Wood.
Your mic's breaking apart. Because it's trash.
How dare you? Everything in this city is fine. Everything.
The whole city's falling apart, bro.
Everything is fine. It's just, how's that? Yeah, these mic cords are getting loose. We might need to. All right, not breaking up.
No, you're good.
Okay, cool. I'm neilwood.com. Go there, check out some dates. I'll be in Dennis, New Jersey. It's Cape May. It's Dennis. It's this. I swear to God, dude, Adam. This place that I'm doing, it's called Slack Tide Brewing Company. I already love it. It looks really cool. Come out. It's this Friday, the 19th. It's in New Jersey, but it's given me 3 different locations. It's all the same place, but if you look this place up, you get
annoying.
3 different.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Dennis, New Jersey. It's Cape May. It's Clementine, which I didn't
parts
think
of Trenton like that. It's like something Heights, Trenton, this, and you're like, what is it?
Yeah, it's clearly on the border of something, but it's called Slack Tide Brewing Company.
That's a good show.
It's a good show. Cody Wright, Matt Himes, and of course put on by Ryan Curtis. So come out to that, and then right back in Philly on Passyunk Ave in South Philly. Come check me out. Make You Laugh or Made You Laugh. With Del Gold, put on by Del Gold and Mike Salvi. Come check that out. A fun lineup as well. That is August 20th. And that one, tickets are up there. Go through my website and you'll find the tickets for those. Adam, you want to go ahead and then hit him with the September date? No?
At Adam Nutter, please and thank you. Twitter, all that stuff. My second rap appearance is appearing tonight at 9 p.m. with Chris from Brooklyn. It was fucking fun time. So check that out. Of course, go check out the Porcupine. The Porcupine. YouTube.com/Adam Nutter.
You can always do your plugs rolling your eyes. Is that like a thing?
Yeah,
I'm
not looking at something. I can't. I have to like fucking like track my memory.
You have trash brain. I have trash apartment and house.
Yeah,
so I understand.
Yeah, I guess the only comedy coming up.
Check out the Porcupine.
September. I said that right.
Yeah.
Yeah, youtube.com/for Porcupine. September 10th, next Poppin' show. It's coming out to that. Chalfont, Pennsylvania. Right. Droptent.com/events for tickets. Robin Greg Cardizone, Tyler Rothrock, Chris Freed, myself, and Neil will be there. Let's sell that motherfucker out.
Lemaire Lee, maybe even. I think Lemaire Lee wanted to try to pop in.
Oh well, he has an opening now.
Yeah. We might have a September show. We might have one in Atlantic City. I know it's far for you and everything like that, but of course, if we get a date for Atlantic City, Adam might be coming through. Maybe not. I have no idea, but we'll have a lineup for that B&B Saloon. That'll be cool. Try to put some more dates on the calendar down in AC. Other than that, what we got, of course, check out droptent.com. Go there. Check out all the stuff up there. Cult of Us has got some new merch. There's me bigger. There's you smaller. There we go.
There it is.
Some new merch up there for you guys. I got compliments on the shirts and stuff already. The embroidery shirt for the I almost said graffiti one. I'm thinking of tie-dye, but I almost said graffiti. That one I get compliments on all the time. I wear it out. It's a good, fun time.
Yeah.
The hats, there's all different kinds of hats in there too. I'm getting a couple of different ones. There's different styles, different color combos. So go grab some merch. It helps us a bunch. And of course, you can check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Cult of Us. All right. $1 is going to get you into the fucking door. It's going to get you a bunch of extra stuff already. More audio, more video stuff that you haven't seen. Okay. Then $3 tier. That's our watch tier. You can join us on Discord. It's really cool. So we put on, we have the fights up most Saturdays, some big fights.
There's a big fight going everyone up. Usman versus Edwards 2 for the belt.
I know that name. Usman, at least I remember.
Yeah. No, you definitely know. You've watched Usman fight.
I don't have a fucking show. I definitely want to just chill and fucking watch.
I know. We both. I mean, I've been hitting him more than you have, but I've been like kind of also watching him like.
Well, also, it always correlated with the good ones that fell on the pop-in day. Usually,
I know. So
we would see it afterwards on the TVs downstairs.
Yeah.
So, come to the pop-in. We'll watch the fights there. One day,
but people have been chilling in the Discords. It's like I said, it's been fun. Like people have been in the chats, like being like, "Oh shit! Like what do you think about this fight? Like who's gonna win? Like you see that fucking. I can't believe he got that fucking Kimura or like crazy shit like that. Like it's fun time."
And then of course, $5 tier, $5 tattoo tier. So. We just picked a name out of the hat, got another lucky winner. Hopefully we'll have some pictures whenever they get their tattoo very soon.
I think it was Dickie again.
Yeah,
right? So,
Dickie's got fucking, he's going to be all sleeved up. It's going to be looking good. Dickie's got to get a picture of my head on his ass. You won't, Dickie. Sent you a shirt, dude. You won't. And then, so $5 every month, right? You're going to get all the other stuff, of course, in the tiers. But every other month, we pull out a name, and that person gets a tattoo on us. Anna Gabrielle, at Curls Jr. Tattoos. All the info is right there at patreon.com/Cult of Us. And it is a great tattoo. All right. She does great work. She's been at conventions. I say this every time. It's good work. We're not sending you some shitty tattoo artist or anything like that. She's great over at Push Tattoos, right in Wilmington, Delaware. So even if you spend $20, it's way, way worth it. And we're talking softball size, full color, a good old tattoo. So sign up for that. It helps out a bunch. And of course, I'm just going to send a t-shirt to the winner anyway. So you pick the merch. I'll send something out to you on us when you win. All right. Other than that, subscribe, check out our YouTube and subscribe to the Drop 10 YouTube, my personal YouTube. I'm Neil Wood, Adam's personal YouTube, all that stuff. Give us some likes and follows and subscribe. That helps us out a bunch. We're trying to get big in this fucking cult. All right. Other than that, take us out. Yeah. Cool. Back out of plugs. Love it. Holy cow. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, yeah, I got bad waves with a girlfriend right now. It's not good.
Before you even go,
hit me.
Can I tell you into the nightmare of the New Jersey transit system I have to endure every time I go into fucking New York?
Remind me as well. Drew Montana recommend that we put in deer suicides and watch those videos eventually.
100%.
You seen those? Have you seen the deer suicide video?
Nope, but I will.
Just putting that out there.
That might be a fun Patreon.
I think we might be watching a lot of fucking deer suicides on a Patreon very soon.
I think so. That's a fun.
Let's put it on.
There you go. You know what? Settled. That's a Patreon episode. Yeah, deer suicide. That's a Patreon episode right there.
Let's just go.
We'll put that shit out next week sometime. No, but it just the worst, and I want to physically burn it down every time I go there because it's just they're so erratic in their scheduling and like.
Going to New York.
Yeah, so every time, and like especially like all the gas podcasts are live streamed, so you want to get there like a little beforehand and like hang out, say what's up, not fucking rush in, and be like, oh here, I had to do almost every single time, and literally one of the times there. So Hamilton train station is 20 minutes from my house, right? I look at this is for Shannon's podcast. She records at like 5:30. They go live, right? I'm like, oh. I'll catch the 3:40 train. Okay. I'll get in for fucking 4:40, like 5. It's like an hour and 5 minutes because it's like the semi-express kind of,
It's
and I'm like, stops, and then it's a 15-minute fucking ride to gas from Penn. Easy. I'll be there a half hour early, 45 minutes, like so early. I leave a little late from my house. I'm like, I still have plenty of time to get to the train station. As I'm getting to the train station, I get a notification from my phone going, the 3:40 train is now the 3:30 something train. And I look down on my GPS and it's the same exact time I'm getting to the train station. I'm like,
right.
Fuck.
Here we go.
Because here's the thing. The next train, too late. Now I'm getting to the city too late. I had to hit this train and driving into the city from fuck that, right? There's just no way I'm making it. There's just no way I'm making it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I have a decision to make. Try driving to the city right now. I just make a hard U-turn on the highway and just go to the city.
Or Mission Impossible, ride on top of the next train that comes and just see where it goes.
Yeah.
That was the second option.
That was the second one.
Which one did you go with?
The third one.
The third one.
The third one, which was
the third option.
Physically have the gas pedal touching the floor of my car.
Just the entire way.
Dude, I hit 104 with the Bronco.
Surprised, the big bitch to be moving that quick.
And I was like, this isn't going fast enough.
Yeah.
They're not made for speed. In and out like a psychopath. So I get there. So let's say it was.
It's not like it's rush hour or anything.
No, but remember it's only 2 lanes, and if one or two cars is slow, that's it, man. You can't get out of that. Like you're just because it's not 95. It's like the fucking what is it? It's 295, whatever the fuck it is, right? So it's like the express. So I fucking 104. I get to Hamilton at the train was supposed to leave at 3:33 now from 3:40, whatever.
Right.
I get there at 3:31. Now the train could have left already. I don't know, right? Because it could have came early.
Oh no, Adam, no, because now we have to do what Adam doesn't know how to do, and that's run.
Nailed it.
You're not able to do it. I know
nailed it. So
you're not able to.
Luckily, I pull in. There's a spot right there. I was like, I can't even look. I have to just take this spot, right? I could spend zero time. I park crooked. I'm like, no, I have to like fix my park job, which made more time go. And then I get out of my car, I have my book bag. And then, like you said, I just start running because you've been at the train station. I'm running through the garage now, the bottom parking lot, like all the way. And I hear the, I'm like, it's here. And I'm like, dude, my weed pen flies out of my pocket, lands behind me. I'm like, no, I stopped, had to turn around, grab it, like Indiana Jones grabbing his hat, like right from the fucking before the thing closed.
It's like a weed relay race. Like that's like dude, pass it to me. Pass it. Don't fumble. Ah, shit.
So I grab it, and the train's now pulling into the station. I'm like, I can make it. I run. I jump up all of the fucking stairs to the landing, and I'm running, and I fucking just squeak through the door.
Right.
And I get in, and dude, I swear to God, I'm like, dude, I was vibrating. My chest was and I just like sat down. I was like,
the sad part is there was like a kid who was just being walked to the train leisurely with his mother who was looking at you, who seemed to be moving at a snail's pace. And there's just like, Mommy, what's up with the little Adam? He looks like that's right, I know his name. Hey, why is he's like really trying to move quick? Huh? It's like, Adam, just move your legs. But I know you have no cardio.
Dude, it was so bad. So I get there and I'm like, all right, I made it, right? We're fine. The announcer comes over the PA and goes, this train will now be making every stop into Penn Station. I was like, fuck.
Wonderful.
Hour and 5 minutes to now an hour and 35 minutes.
Right.
That extra 25 minutes obviously makes all the difference in the world.
You needed it. Yeah.
Needed it. So now I'm just doing math, which I can't do already in my head. It's already now out of breath. And I'm like, fuck. I gotta figure. It's like, yeah, can I get to the Uber? It's like that the whole fucking time.
Well, you're trying to do math at like, well, because then when you people start to try to equate like, well, we don't pick up any of the wheelchair people because they don't need to take out the ramp for them, and then maybe if like you pull into one station, you see one wheelchair, leave him, just leave him. We gotta go.
I was like, how many people are probably at Princeton Junction?
Yeah, right?
2.
There's no math that can be done. There's just like weird probability around the situation of just like, we could go though. We could go. You don't need to stop at this one.
Fuck this guy. You get the next one. That's fine. So that was the thing. So I get to Penn, and then now you have to deal with all the people slowly going up the only 2 staircases from the, and I'm like, fucking move. And I'm like trying to, and I run up the stairs there, and I get out. I'm like, this panic's like, which way's that way's west or east? I turn, and I had to call the Uber, and then luckily it was
the guy
like right there
with his dick out, and he's just like, man, this guy's having a tough day, huh?
Yeah, you think you have it bad. And then I get into the Uber, and I'm like, Gary, whatever your name is, I'll give you X amount of tip to get me there in this amount of time. And he was like, I'll try. And I was like, that's not. Hey, we're gonna Yoda this. There's no try. There's only do.
Right, only do.
Get me there. Okay. So he got me there, and they started, but as she was doing the intro. So on the podcast, I'm like walking in. She's like, oh, here's our other guest. And I'm like, sorry. Like my sunglasses are still on. I'm like, I'm here. So that was Shannon's podcast. The thing is, which was fun. Go check that out. Then I go back and do rap again. And that's even earlier. That's 11 a.m. So I'm like, I'm going to catch the fucking the 8:55 train.
You leave like 2 days in advance. You're just expecting everything to go to shit.
So 8:55 train, I'm like, plenty of time to get there for 11 because this is an express. This only makes 3 stops. Show up.
This train has been converted to an old style train pushed by men.
It's through steam now. People are shoveling coal in there. Yeah. No, it was like delayed till 9:05. Oh, that one. Oh, that literally matters nothing.
Sure.
No, it's fine.
Not bad.
9:06.
Sure.
9:07.
Right.
9:08. I go, well, they would have said something, or at least on my app that it would have, been canceled because it didn't say departed from Trenton yet, because it's Trenton first and then Hamilton, right? 9:08. I'm like,
the app's the worst because it then
now I'm panicking.
It messes with your expectation because now you have a thing that is constantly updating. So now you're checking it. Whereas normally you would just be standing there being like, this motherfucker. You know what I mean? You'd be like, come on.
Both were happening.
Both
were happening. I was like,
but it's extra because they're like, oh, they bumped it again. They bumped it again.
9, but it's not saying. It's still saying 9:05. Like it's not saying late. Then I see light. I'm like, all right, it's here. Boom.
Oh, great.
On the other rail, not our. I went
on your side.
Not our fucking train.
Perfect.
9:10.
Right.
9:11. 9. Now everyone's like, "What the fuck?" Because everyone's pissed now, right?
Never forget. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this train forgot. Now I'm like verbally out loud, audibly being like, "I gotta get on this train." Like just like a psychopath. I have my AirPods in, just like, and this older woman's like, "It ain't coming."
Oh. You turned into the autistic kid at the mic.
Oh, 100%.
You were just saying, I have to get on this train. I have to. I have to get on this train. Like, I have to get on this train. I should go on this train. It's like, sir, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just an Asian guy waiting to get on this train. I
also have to get on this train. And I'm like, you don't understand. So this old lady was like, "It ain't coming." And I was like, "Pardon?" She was like, "It ain't like an old myth, like an old Western movie, like Pet Cemetery, like the old cemetery. Don't do it."
You moved the gravestones, but you didn't move the bodies. Like, yeah, I got you.
And I was like, what? And she's like, if it hasn't come now, it's not coming. And then she just started going into like stories about like how all the time she's been fucked.
I'm the witch of the rails. You know what I mean?
She's like, I remember the time I missed a giant meeting on these rails. Like, you know. So
honey,
I was
if
like,
it ain't
no.
coming now, it ain't
so
coming
now it's
at
like
all.
9:21. And they go all over the PA they go, the 9:05 train has been canceled.
The train's canceled. Fuck Adam Nutter. Fuck him. Check it. I fucking hate him.
Fuck his career. Fuck. So the 9:05 train's been canceled. I'm like, yeah. No kidding. And they're like, it's now the 9:27. And I was like,
sure.
Oh, fucking kill me. Again, I'm like, as long this is like the almost express train.
And the ridiculous
if they don't change this,
right,
I'm gonna make a hard pressed 10:55 appearance at Gas Digital. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I get on the thing, and I'm just like, please don't change this. Please don't change this. And they didn't. It was like
what's the express?
Get the pen. I got like 10:40.
Right.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, here we go. 5 minutes early, maybe if you rush. What's the car ride? The car ride again's like
15 minutes. 15? But it's like traffic because it's
you know, yeah, of course.
It's by Penn, and this is all that. It's that area. I don't want to say where gas is, but it's like that area, you know. So it's
you gotta get in the car again. They're like, Gary again. All right, man, I'll give you all the money. Just fucking get us there. He's like, you got it, Adam.
So this motherfucker, this is what made me want to strangle this guy with a plastic bag when I got in his car.
No.
I get to where I always go for my pickup spot. It's a good spot. It's right by Penn. It's in an open area for the car to get me. Okay. And it's facing the direction we have to go. Right. I have this to a T.
Right.
I've been to gas enough where I know where I had to get there now via train and Uber. Okay. Yeah. If people don't fuck with my thing. So I had the Uber. I'm like, oh, the guy's right over there. Sure. This dumb fuck, instead of letting me walk to him, which I said I would do, because it was like kind of he had to either go around the block or not. And I would have just got picked up.
Don't move.
Right.
I'll run to you through traffic. I don't give a fuck.
What does he do? Goes around the block, makes his arrival time 6 minutes.
All right. That's the 6 minutes you needed, dude.
Because even though it's one block, it's Penn Station block. Right. It's the 33rd Street and fucking 7th Avenue block.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, great. And now it's like there's no because even if I walk around and meet him, like it's the same amount of time now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same because there's no difference now. Yeah, so I'm like, all right, I guess I'll wait here. Yeah. So he gets there. I'm like, hey man, same thing applies. X amount of dollars, get me there. And he goes,
I like that you're like the game, like you're just like hitting him like the game's like, all right, man, same rules apply here. If you don't kill us and get us there in time, I won't kill you and I'll give you a bunch of money. So
right, it's a pretty fair deal.
See how you do.
So now I'm like, oh, so we're getting there, and now I'm panicking because I can still make it. Like the GPS is like I can make it just in time. Yeah. And I'm like, all right. So I'm on my it's like we're like deep in the car right now. We're almost there, but I'm not paying attention because I'm just like because Shannon produces the show, so I'm messaging Shannon. I was like, hey, I'm almost there, I promise. And as I'm messaging her, and she's messaging back, she's like, no, cool. She's like, it's fine. I look up, and we're a block away, just stuck behind a sanitation truck, not moving. Uh-oh. And I was like, hey, man, I'll get out here. Yeah, he's like, oh, you can get out here? I'm like, why did you say something? You my head's down. You're going to be like, we're here. Like, you know I'm going to run. I was fucking furious. Yeah. So I get out, and I run down the block now. Make it in time. We're good. But like, just do the worst fucking like everything. So now
I hate being late. I get you.
So now I'm gonna do what the lady told me to do. She's like, you got to take 2 trains early, sweetie. I was like, you're right, sweet old lady.
Yeah,
I do.
You gotta do it. Well, but I wish you the best of luck. May the Penn Transit gods shine favorably upon you. New Jersey Transit. Sorry, New Jersey Transit shine favorably. It won't, but hopefully it does. I got to get going because the show's about to start.
Yeah, good luck in your Royal Rumble.
It's stupid. But yeah, go do a stupid roast battle. It's been another day in the cult. Fucking hit us up in the comments. We'll see you later. Adam Nutter, Neil Wood. Bye.
By the renewing of your mind.
The recycling. It's a flesh body world.
Do it.
Human.
Do it.
Sir slimy reptilian.
This has been a Drop Tent Media production.